right, let's get this started. Here are our winners for the 2K TV Awards for 2K22.
Starting aboard the...
O'er the land of the free.
Welcome and thanks for joining Hey, Allie.
Brian as the...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Baller in at the point. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Tatum from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. On offense, here are the Lakers. Pass to Baller. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the triple drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. The kick out to Williams. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Schroeder, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Outside Tatum. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Baller. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Right side, Tatum. Rebound, the Lakers.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Ariza. Here's Baller. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. And Davis slams it home.
And on the boards, AD can be a real monster, pushing out the defense and securing his team some points.
Tatum against Davis. Tatum passes to Schroeder. And a two-handed jam!
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Anthony's checked in for Ariza. Here's Baller. Last game he had 28 points. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Schroeder. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Baller. From the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Over Anthony. And that one hits the back iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brown with it. Brown draws the double. Out left to the wing. Horford for 3. James with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Brown with the steal. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Kanter. Out to Schroeder. To the inside. To Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Make no mistake, this is a fundamentally sound player. Jason Tatum skilled at drawing contact.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Richardson comes in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Schroeder. He hits the second from the line.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Tatum. Six to shoot. Here's Smart. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on some.
And playing it. Line change here for Boston. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep three-point range.
2 minutes.
The rebound, Celtics. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Trevor Ariza. Anthony Davis is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Baller in at the 1. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Tatum. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And there's James on the assist by Davis. James has got 8 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Up top, Brown. Checked by Davis. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Baller. Again, the Lakers score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Boston calls time here.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
Cantor's checked in for Williams. The Celtics shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Outside Tatum. From deep. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
24 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. Offensive rebound. And Kanter with the slam.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
And so it's Los Angeles with plenty. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Baller. Takes the 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Now Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Horford outside. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
That's a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Baller. He's got 19. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Ariza. Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Pass to Baller. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Schroeder. Right side Tatum. Back to Williams. And the shot's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And stolen by Williams. Some room here for Schroeder. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Baller. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Baller. Knocks down the long J. 25 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Some changes for Boston. Canner's checked in for Will. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Dwight Howard, LeBron James out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Baller in at the 1.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Howard, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Baller, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Tatum with it, picked up by James. Monk against Kanter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The efficiency of Enes Kanter is impressive. This guy's massive on the blocks and knows how to score.
Takes a 3. Baller's shot is off. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown against Howard. Brown passes to Kanter. Over Monk. And it's Kanter. That time on the assist by Brown.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here is James. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A nice shot by Baller.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
James against Kanter. Here's Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Kanter. Pass to Williams. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And Williams drops them both. A big group substitution here for Boston. Parker, he's checked in for Kanter. Nesmith comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Westbrook. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Richardson, that's good.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Pritchard. Another shot, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to pause, just get your advice on it first.
Sure, of course. Long story short, everything's fine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Zooming in a bit on the details. The media is a game, MP. Simple as that. What matters long term is how you perform on the court. And try to see Kendrick's point of view.
For the Concha Del Mar, you braved the wild seas and steered your My Player through over 15,000 wins. Our cruise captain is Ant Falcone. Congratulations.
Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the Lakers. For the Pistons, they've yet to find that spark this season. Off to a slow start. They're hoping to make adjustments and get it cooking tonight. Lakers, Pistons is next, and we'll be right back. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of...
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Baller, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart, and it's Joseph in at the point. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Here's Grant. Misses the three. Baller. Guarded by Stewart. The shot's good from Baller.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. A three ball. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Baller passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Baller. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Right side, Joseph.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And they double up Davis. The shot comes out.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. And James pulls it down. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And to the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Basketball.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Boston. Here's Baller. And again, it's the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Detroit with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered closely, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Davis at the elbow. Over to the left wing. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good from Baller.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Joseph, that's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Here's Baller. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Joseph kicks to Grant. Now Joseph taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shoots the 3. Ariza with the rebound.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Baller. And the Lakers get it back. In the corner, it's Westbrook. James, the pass to Baller. Takes a 3. Here's Davis.
And the fire Davis plays with, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Lyle comes in for Sadiq Bey. Jackson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Corey Joseph. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony's checked in for James. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Magruder. Pass to Grant. Shot on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Lakers substitution.
Up here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Lyles. Bay comes in for Jeremy Grant. Cunningham is checked in for Josh Jackson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Rodney Magruder. That's good from Cunningham. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
So for the Lakers right now, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Baller is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by James.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. And Cunningham with the slam.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Joseph, the pass to Bay. Now, here's Cunningham. 1:06 left in the first half. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Outside, Joseph. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Passes it to Olynyk. That shot off. Good D by LeBron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Three-pointer. No good from Baller. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now, here's Cunningham. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. The pass to Cunningham. Outside, Joseph. Stewart against Davis. Stewart passes to Bay. Sinks the three-pointer. Bay's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. And good that time.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Baller. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Time now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Dwight Howard's doing. David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and you hope to see him back on the court soon.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. So for the...
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got ballers. Anthony is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Davis at the center position.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Joseph the pass to Lyles. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the...
I wonder, is it difficult to focus on the game when you're the subject of so many trade rumors?